welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down top. Up at 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. In motion is Barner. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. 2nd and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Going up top. That's caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Howard now to throw it here on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They're going to go play action with Howard. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Hawk 7, Hawk
From the gun, it's Howard. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run. Johnson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the gun, it's Howard. As receiver on the in-cut, he's got it. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a toss left side for Johnson. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Howard. Now a screen set up for Johnson. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screen play there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go. We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, break. Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Buffalo 18. Go.
42-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Warriors 17. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down. And 6 yards to go.
Now Walker. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down straight ahead.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So after one, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Off the play fake. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence. He gets in to record his second sack of this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Drop 60.
And the Seahawks first down.
70,
On first and 10, it's Milrow. There's a short one taken in by Barner. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seattle. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out in front, 13-3.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Howard. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficient.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, it's Milrow. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down, Seahawks.
Ready. 79. Cut 19. Cut.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. A.J. Barner. Touchdown, Seahawks. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Play action, it's Howard. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10.
A run here with Johnson. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Second down, it's Howard. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Howard. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Ready, go!
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Milroe. He's going to let this one go deep. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Now it's Milroe. On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it. He'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the 44-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. They'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Will show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Ready? Hawk 70, 19 Lion. Take it up.
On second down, Howard. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third
19
and 5.
19 Flagger. 19 Pioneer.
To the air, Howard. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? Something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are able to get it back within a score.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Get it? 18, 5.
Now Milrow on first down. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Second and 7. Now, faking the give. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Cougar 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Street.
No run. This is Jalen Warren. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 1.
fake. He'll look to throw. Throwing on the run. It's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll throw for it with Howard. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
Let's go now.
Here's Johnson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's Warren. A second effort, and he is in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Steelers will even the score here in the third.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
6-yard line.
Ready, break. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, 19 tight. 60 vices, 60 vices.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage. As he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Forced to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Picked up by the man who won a ring last year, Darius Slay. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will go up by 7.
27, Seahawks 20. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Pick 3. 2. Go.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19.
Here's Milrow to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Their own 44-yard line.
Let's go.
On the handoff, Johnson is running right. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Howard. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. This one grabbed by Austin. And he will get into the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Steelers has it.
So the biggest thing that stands out Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Dragon, Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Flush to his right. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. A big play for Seattle. 32 yards.
Here we go.
Here's Walker. And he will score. Game on. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Off the play fake, here's Howard. He's hit back with a catch, and the ball comes free. The Seahawks scoop it up.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First down.
Ready. 19 Lions. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
The man in motion here is Chark. Milrow. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They go with Walker. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Here is 2nd and 7.
Ready.
At the Steelers' 34-yard line.
70.
Now Walker. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That one swung out wide to Walker. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Chapter 11. Chapter 11. Let's go.
They send a receiver in motion left. On first down, it's Milrow. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Ready, go.
Throwing is Milrow. Smith in Jigba there for the catch. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
18 rattle. 18 rattle. Here we go. Here we go. Japanese Timberwolf.
Third and 2. Now Milrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Got his man at the 6. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's first down. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Down the field, he's got one. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And now a timeout. We are under 10 seconds to go. And here's a long field goal. What are they going to do? They'll come up for first and 10. Howard. That one caught by Wilson. Now a timeout call. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. And this might be one final heave to the end zone. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to win the game. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This one he's got to have. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. They come from behind, and they feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.